You see, AI isn't coming for jobs anymore. It's here, today, already eating them. Teachers, lawyers, accountants, hell, even the coders themselves who built these things are watching their own funeral procession march right past their desk while they debug someone else's automation script that'll replace them next quarter. And so in this video, I want to talk to you about the 5 roles that I believe are dead in 2026. You see, this is why I think 2026 is the break point. 2 things happened. First, AI got disturbingly good at average. And here's the thing, most work is average. Most people are average, but you don't have to be most people. Second, some CFO somewhere finally opened Excel and saw what I've been screaming about for months. When a model handles the first 70% of the work, you no longer need armies, you need conductors, tastemakers, people who can catch the lies that these things confidently spit out at 3 a.m. The pattern is obvious. Fewer drones, more directors. It's even weirder. You see, the whole structure inverts and suddenly the junior becomes the senior because they know how to prompt these LLMs, while the 20-year veteran is Googling, what is ChatGPT, like it's still 2023. It's beautiful, really. And so the first job that I see heading out the door in 2026 are accountants and bookkeepers. And here's why I think it's at risk. Death. That's what routine data entry looks like now. Machines sucking transactions from bank feeds, OCR reading invoices before your coffee's done, and these models categorizing and reconciling while you're still trying to remember your password to that ancient QuickBooks account that your client insists on using because it works just fine. And what replaces it? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Smaller teams, scarier leverage, whatever you want to call it. And sure, AI finance operator sounds dystopian, but it's actually quite liberating. You see, you're not pushing paper anymore, you're the exception handler. Less typing, more thinking. So what your 30-day pivot is, week 1, pick your weapon. QuickBooks, Xero, I don't care. Plus Zapier or Make and build something that doesn't suck. If you're unfamiliar with what Zapier or Make is, it's basically no-code automation software that can allow you to build some really cool bookkeeping, finance, automation. Week 2, build something that works. Ingest statements, categorize, reconcile, record yourself doing it using Loom, 5 minutes max, or you're overthinking it. Week number 3, your exceptions playbook. This is where humans win. You see, catching the weird stuff, the fraud, the why is there a $50K charge to OnlyFans on the company card moments. Week number 4, land one client, one. Your pitch, I'll save you 20 hours. I catch mistakes before the IRS does. That's it. You see, you're gonna have to stop becoming the keyboard and you're gonna have to become the controller. Number 4, teachers and tutors. They're gonna become AI learning designers, facilitating systems that have AI do the teaching for you. Watching AI pass the bar exam while teachers argue about homework policies feels like watching Blockbuster debate late fees while Netflix starts eating their lunch. AI tutors already grade better than humans. They generate lessons plans in seconds, personalized drills for each student's exact confusion points. Practice, automated. Feedback, instant. Generic lecture, toast. You see, teachers spending Sunday nights making worksheets while Khan Academy's AI builds entire curriculums in real time. It's insane what is happening in the teacher space. And what's it replace? Well, it replaces teachers. Humans move upstream, way upstream. You become the architect of experiences that machines can't create. AI learning designer. Sounds pretentious, but it is necessary. You orchestrate, guide, facilitate the chaos that makes learning stick, because memorization is dead, but synthesis still needs a human touch. So your 30-day pivot, week 1, map mastery. Pick chemistry, calculus, whatever. Build competency trees that actually make sense. Week 2, AI tutor workflow. Drills, hints, instant feedback, add guardrails so that it doesn't teach kids to make math. Probably important. Week 3, 2 projects, real ones, force collaboration, make them present, and let them fail safely. Week 4, 5 students. Track everything. Time, gains, engagement. Your pitch becomes 4 words. AI practices, I transform. You see, we're not deleting teachers, at least not all teachers. We're deleting the busy work. We're keeping the parts that only humans can do. The inspiration, the mentorship, the one-on-one time, that one conversation that literally changes a kid's trajectory forever. Number 3, lawyers and paralegals. And this is something that I have a lot of experience with. I used AI throughout my entire divorce and custody hearing with my son and ended up, unlike a lot of other fathers, walking away with equal custody, equal parenting time, 7-day on, 7-day off. And a lot of that was thanks to AI and specifically ChatGPT. Yo, real quick, I promise it'll only take a second, but if you love these AI videos and you want to see the other side of my life, fatherhood vlogs, gaming sessions with my son, opening up Pokemon cards with him, crazy adventures, and just behind the scenes chaos, then you've got to check out my personal channel. Honestly, if you think that AI is crazy, wait till you see my real life as a single father. All right, the link's down below, come hang out. And so you ask, well, why is it at risk? Well, the first year associates billing $400 an hour to find precedent, I think that answers the question. And you see, here's the thing. Legal work is literally just text patterns with Latin sprinkled on top to make everyone feel smart. Memo drafts, contract comparisons, discovery triage, it's pattern matching, and machines eat patterns for breakfast while your paralegal is still trying to figure out Westlaw's interface from 1997. You see, firms finally did the math. Why bill junior pay hours when AI does drafts in 5 minutes? You see, clients aren't stupid anymore and they're wising up. And so what replaces it? Strategy, negotiation, the stuff that happens when humans get emotional about money. So you see, an AI case researcher handles the haystack. You find the needles and explain why they matter to the judge, who definitely didn't read your brief, but will pretend that they did. You see, contract systems lead sounds boring, but you're basically running a legal assembly where machines do heavy lifting and you do the heavy thinking. The court stays human. Everything else is up for grabs. And so what I would recommend for you for your 30-day pivot, week 1, motion workflow. Come up with prompts, citations, because AI will confidently lie to you about case law. And it's definitely problematic. I've had it happen myself. Week number 2, build a clause library. Fallbacks, risk tags. Week number 3, e-discovery triage that doesn't miss the smoking gun email where someone literally wrote, let's commit fraud. Week 4, 2-page playbook. Small firm, show the hours that are saved, never mention malpractice, they're already terrified. You see, you keep the part that wins cases and you automate everything else. Number 2, doctors. How is AI going to replace doctors? Listen, it's gonna happen a lot sooner than you realize. The main reason, like lawyers, costs, man. These industries that have such high costs, they're gonna be the first one where it's gonna be worth it for these companies and stuff to invest money into AI to replace these systems. And when you have clients who are tired of paying these lawyers and these doctors and these medical departments and fields all this money, they're wising up to it. It's no longer going to be the thing. Now, of course, that doesn't mean all doctors, but here's why you might be at risk. Pattern recognition. That's all it is. Looking at spots on skin, shadows on lungs, machines are literally built for this, and they don't get tired at hour 14 of staring at chest x-rays trying to spot the 1 pixel that might be cancer. Let me be clear, AI already catches melanomas better than dermatologists. Already flags lung nodules radiologists miss because they're human and humans get tired and that shadow looked like nothing until it killed someone. And so what replaces it? Doctors who become conductors, diagnostics lead, AI safety physician. Whatever title makes the medical board feel better about the inevitable. You see, you don't read every scan anymore. You read the ones that matter, the weird ones, the ones the computer says maybe, but honestly, we have no idea. Those cases that need actual judgment and not just pattern recognition or pattern matching. So if I was you in the next 30 days, here's what I would do. Week 1, learn where AI breaks. False positives on weird anatomy, bias in training data, the patient with the pacemaker that makes every image look like modern art. Week 2, human in the loop protocol. What gets auto-cleared, what gets escalated, who gets sued when something goes wrong. Understanding those things, figuring those things out are going to matter. Week 3, patient communication templates. The computer found something, needs better phrasing, unfortunately. And then week 4, pitch a clinic. Focus on wait times, not replacement. Faster answers, same accuracy, that's what sells. You see, we're not replacing doctors. We're removing the delays that kill people while doctors argue about whose parking spot it is. And I know I'm making jokes in this video, but the truth is, this has been coming. And while I say this isn't going to replace these jobs, it's definitely going to transform them. It's definitely going to cause some people to lose their jobs who won't allow themselves to be transformed into new roles where you work with the AI in these situations. And so that brings us to the last job that I think is going away a lot quicker than people realize. And that is software developers and coders. And software developer and coders, they know this probably better than anybody, but they're also some of the most entitled humans when it comes to it. They somehow think that AI can do all this other stuff, but it's never going to actually replace them. It's never going to be able to code perfectly. You're always going to need human interaction. And while that might be true now, it's definitely going to change. But the good news is, I think there's actually a lot bigger need for software than people realize. I know you spent years learning to code, mastering frameworks, arguing about tabs versus spaces, and now some model writes your entire authentication system while you're still opening VS Code. They are actually getting that quick. You see, Copilot went from autocomplete to co-author to why do we need you again? In 18 months. Boilerplate generated. Tests written automatically. Migrations done before you can stand up from your desk. One senior with clear thinking and brutal standards can now ship what took 5 juniors grinding through tutorials that they don't understand in a day. And what replaces it? Higher leverage, scarier responsibility. You see, we'll call it an AI software supervisor. It sounds like middle management hell, but it's actually the opposite. You're the architect of reality, the one who decides what gets built while machines handle the building. You write specs that don't suck. You review code that might kill someone. You test things designed to break in ways the AI never imagined because it was trained on Stack Overflow answers from 2019. And so if you're still working in coding, if you're dealing with AI, here's what I suggest over the next 30 days. Week 1, ship something, anything, with AI. Log every failure, every hallucination. Start building with it and quit pushing against it, and learn how to allow it to do your job faster with you piloting it versus being overtaken by it. Week 2, golden path prompts, review checklists, security gates that actually work, ways to make sure the AI can't do anything too dangerous. Week 3, property tests, fuzzers, chaos engineering for AI code. Break it until it can't break. Learn how to be ruthless against the code that AI generates. And week 4, listen, we all struggle with this, but learn how to write documentation that doesn't suck. And so here's where humans can still win. 3 things. First, taste. Knowing what's good when the machine gives you 17 options. Being able to decide what's the right path, what's the thing that's actually going to help humans the most, how does it look? How does it interact with the customer? How is that UI experience, that UX experience? Number 2, judgment. Catching the confident lies, the subtle wrongs. This works, but will destroy us in 6 months. Decisions that will inevitably need to be made. And number 3, trust. The voice on the call, the one who says, my fault, and means it, and takes responsibility, and learns how to make the AI do better next time, and learn how to use the AI in better ways to prevent those issues into the future. You see, AI is the engine for all of these jobs, but we're still the driver, at least for now. So don't let go of the wheel just because you're scared of the speed and how fast everything's going. And if any of these hit you in the gut, good, because that is fear and you need to use it because these things are happening faster than you realize and you're going to get left in the dust if you're not willing to work with AI. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in AI, you should also check out this AI video I did.